Okay, let's talk about wedding jewelry. It really feels like that final, sparkling piece of the puzzle, doesn't it? You know, the one thing that brings your whole bridal look together. In this explainer, we're going to break down how to get it just right, and we're starting with a metal that is absolutely defining modern bridal style.
And that quote, it just nails it, doesn't it? It gets to the very heart of why your wedding jewelry matters so much. See, it's not just an accessory for a single day. It's a piece of that timeless elegance, a keepsake that's going to tell your story for years and years to come. So let's dive into how to choose something that truly lasts.
So with all the options out there, why are we focusing on silver? I mean, gold has that classic appeal for sure, but silver has really stepped up as the go-to choice for the modern bride. We're about to break down exactly why it's become so popular.
So what's the big deal with silver? Well, it pretty much comes down to three key things. First off, its versatility is just unmatched. It has this cool, bright tone that complements everything from a crisp, stark white gown to a soft, blush one. It just works. Second, it has this sharp, modern aesthetic that feels so sophisticated and just pops in your wedding photos. And lastly, let's be real, it offers incredible value. You can get more intricate, substantial designs without the hefty price tag of platinum or white gold.
And when you put silver and gold side by side, the differences really stand out. Gold gives you that classic, warm vibe, but sometimes it can be a little tricky to pair. Silver, on the other hand, with its cool tone and fresh feel, is just super versatile. It acts like a neutral brightener, making the whites and ivories in your dress look even more amazing without ever clashing.
Okay, so let's say you're sold on silver. Awesome. Now what? The next step is all about how to select your pieces. And it's not just about finding individual things you like. It's about building a complete, harmonious set that looks like it was made for you.
The real secret here is to think like a stylist. You're not just grabbing a necklace here and some earrings there, you're composing a look. Each piece has a job to do, and they all need to work together to elevate your entire vibe.
And don't worry, this is way easier than it sounds. We can break it down into 3 simple steps. First, you're going to start with the centerpiece, and that's usually the necklace. It sets the tone for everything else because it has to work with your gown's neckline. Next, you'll choose earrings to frame your face and draw everyone's eyes upward. And finally, a bracelet adds that perfect finishing touch, completing the look without stealing the show.
All right, now for the really fun part, the practical stuff. This is your expert guide to styling your jewelry. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty of how to pair it perfectly with the neckline of your dress.
This little guide basically takes all the guesswork out of it. If you've got a strapless gown, you have this beautiful open canvas, right? That's perfect for a statement choker or a bib necklace to create a stunning focal point. For a V-neck, you want to echo that beautiful line with a delicate pendant or a lariat necklace. Now, if you have a high neck dress, the fabric is already doing all the talking, so you actually skip the necklace and go for some amazing drop earrings to draw attention to your face. And for that classic sweetheart neckline, a simple, elegant choker is just perfect. It enhances that romantic curve without making it look too busy. See? It's all about balance.
But here's the thing. The impact of your wedding jewelry goes so far beyond just that one day. Let's talk for a second about the lasting impression these pieces are going to make for the rest of your life.
At the end of the day, your wedding jewelry becomes so much more than just pretty things you wore. It really does transform into a cherished keepsake. Think about it. Every time you wear it years from now, it's going to be this little spark that takes you right back to one of the most incredible days of your life. So I'll leave you with this thought. As you're picking out these beautiful pieces, just remember you're not just accessorizing. You're choosing a future heirloom. You're choosing something that was there for your most cherished moment. The real question is, what story will yours tell?